Well, hello, Lake Avenue Church. I hope you're doing well. I know it's not Friday, but I get the Wednesday update this week. Here it is, just a couple of days before the new year, and I just have a few brief things to say to you. One, I just want to thank you. I want to thank you so much for coming and sharing about Christmas Eve. Both at the Rose Bowl and online, we know that our attendance was significant. It was amazing. And I was greeting at the Rose Bowl, and there were so many faces. One, it was so good to see so many of you that we haven't seen in so long. And I know there were a ton of new faces with us as well. So thank you for so faithfully getting the word out, inviting people to come to worship on Christmas Eve. And we continue to hear stories and to continue to pray for those who came, that they would continue to be connected with us here at Lake Avenue Church, and more importantly, that they would be more connected with the Lord. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I also want to thank you and thank the team for last weekend's worship experience. I'm excited about this coming weekend. Pastor Matthew John will be preaching, and I believe that his message is important for each one of us who follow Jesus. I think we'll be inspired to start our new year off with some new energy in proclaiming the gospel and living out the gospel. So I'm excited for this weekend. And here we are, the 30th, about 2 days before we end the calendar year. And I want to thank you again for your giving. I am blown away that in the midst of a pandemic, in the midst of all that we are living through, that your generosity continues to keep the ministry and mission of this church on target. We need somewhere between $200,000 and $300,000 to come in to remain on target in the next couple of days. That's a huge number, obviously, but we trust the Lord. And I want you to hear this. I want you to say thank you for those who have already given a year-end gift, who have considered and prayed and come to conclusion on that. Thank you for those who haven't. I ask you to join me and my family. We continue to pray, and we get a number, and then we keep praying. That number seems to change and to increase in certain ways. And so today, when I'm done with this, I'll be calling Linda Neuenberg and having her process our personal year-end gift. And I believe this, and I want you to hear this. Wherever we land financially is where God wants us to land financially. And He has given us plenty of finances and gifts within this congregation to fulfill the ministry and mission He has called us to. I believe that with my full heart. So I pray that there's nothing about this update or the next couple of days that causes any undue guilt or anything like that. But I do invite you to participate, if you have not, in what a little bit extra might mean. And for us as a congregation, what I know is time after time, God continues to provide clearly and abundantly for us. So as you end this calendar year, first, I hope that you are able to savor some time just to enjoy this beautiful weather that we're having, to be in prayer, to contemplate what this year has been, and to talk to Jesus about what next year could be. I pray that you'll be with us in worship, and I also pray that you'll continue to share with your friends, your family, your neighbors, week in and week out, what God is doing here at Lake Avenue Church, to invite people to come be a part and to get a closer look at to what the people of Lake Avenue Church are all about. And I think what they'll find is what I find every day, every week, is that this is an exceptional and wonderful and beautiful group of people who are trying their best to follow Jesus and to love people. And we need the Spirit's help in that. I'm grateful for the way the Spirit has seen us through 2020, and I'm very excited about what God has in store for each one of us in 2021. So Happy New Year. I pray that it was a Merry Christmas, and I look forward to seeing you in coming days. All right. Bye-bye.